For those of you that haven't seen CC before, he's a middle-aged New Yorker from Westchester County that thinks the Earth is flat. I believe he works as some sort of driver, and sometimes on his breaks he likes to record a Think About It Friday video. So for Flat Earth Friday this week, we're going to have a think with a flat earther. Hello all and welcome along to another episode of Flat Earth Friday with me, Simon Dan. Thanks very much for joining me. Right, on with today's video then, which as I said in the intro is from CC, Chris from New York, Westchester County. This week for his Think About It Friday video, he wants us to think about a variety of things, as there seems to be more tangents than minutes in his video, until he settles back into good old Flat Earth. Let's join him, shall we?
The blue sky. Why is that blue, Chris? I'll tell you why it's blue. Because it's an ice sky. That's what it is. We're covered with something. An ice dome? I don't know. I haven't been up there. I can't get up there.
So you haven't been up there, but you know we're covered by an ice sky that causes the sky to look blue according to you. Do you ever listen to yourself? Here we are with years and years worth of evidence as to why the sky is actually blue, which is Rayleigh scattering of course, and you sit there and say it's blue because of ice. But you don't know why or what it really is because you haven't been up there. Got it.
And you don't even know that could be the sun's ultraviolet rays. That's what's causing it blue. No.
Ultraviolet rays are not visible to the human eye, Chris.
Now, is that why it's red on Mars? Oh, Mars. When are you guys going to Mars, guy? Wait a minute, it's 2025. Elon Musk said we should have been there by now, right? Or at least hell on our way. That didn't happen, did it?
Nope, and it was honestly an extremely optimistic prediction. We will go to Mars, but probably not in our lifetime.
Where's the last moon landing? Oh, you missed out on that one, right? We tried a couple of times, but it got scrubbed. And then NASA got canceled. That's right. I think Trump brought NASA back. I don't know. He's got to know what is going on. He's got to know. I mean, well, you know what? He hasn't been down to he hasn't been down to Antarctica, so until he goes down there and we have information that he's gone down there, that he still doesn't know. I don't think he's just too busy, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Well,
the people that actually did go to Antarctica and document the 24-hour sun, they care. But you didn't seem to mention that too much, do you, Chris?
Even if it did know, it doesn't make a difference because it's always going to be hidden from you. All right. I don't know how they would come out with this. There are NPCs. There are people out there. Would go nuts. I personally think they would lose it. But I don't, at this point, I think some people out there, you can literally show them something and they still won't believe it. They'll still go through life with it, but they don't understand how powerful this message is, how powerful Flat Earth is, that it will shut down the economy once it gets out.
It's already out and people don't take it seriously, Chris. It will never be the truth because it can't be. Interesting how you say that you can literally show them something and they still won't believe. There is a 24-hour time lapse of the sun in Antarctica. Have you seen that? Would you believe it? The irony's just off the charts, isn't it?
What do you care about Flat Earth, right? It's not affecting you. This is what I get. This is the mentality level I get from people, that they don't understand that isn't real up there, that moon is a projection, that sun is a reflection of something. It's not tangible. You can't land on it. They're the same size. Doesn't that at least wake people up?
This is a classic rant from Chris. He shouts and screams about things without giving us any evidence to contradict the accepted view. We know how far away the sun is and how big it is. We know how far away the moon is and how big it is. That means they appear similar sizes in the sky. Not exact, but similar. Chris can't wrap his head around this, so he gets emotional with it. Hence the shouting and the screaming.
You see, this is why they get them when they're young. They have to get you when you're young, because that's when you're going to buy it. That's the tipping point. That's where you believe anything. And you live with it, and that's what you believe. And then you get it reiterated back into school. The whole system. Everybody, generation after generation after generation, believes in this. Okay, well, there's now a generation that doesn't. Many generations, actually, that know we live on a flat, stationary ground and we're not moving.
There has always been people that have thought that. It's just now you've got a more accessible platform to shout about it. The reaction from the public is largely still the same, you're just a bit louder.
Everything around us is moving, but we're not. The clouds are moving, storms are moving, the stars are moving, the sun and the moon are moving, but we're not going anywhere.
You see, you were around 80% right then with that statement. Of course, all of us are moving, all of those things.
We've been in this spot for I don't know how many thousands, or who knows, okay? But we're not moving. Water seeks its level. That's why it looks so flat when you go to the ocean. That's why it looks so flat when you're at the lake. And that's why you have to wake up to flat Earth.
I don't know about you, but in recent videos from CC, I've sensed some extra desperation. He is desperate for people to start believing in flat Earth, isn't he?
Look at the stars through binoculars. They're twinkling. They're not twinkling because they're trillions of miles and light years away.
Well, they sort of are, because that distance means their light is subject to distortion from our atmosphere, hence the twinkle.
They're very close. They're very close to you.
You see, he says that and then supplies absolutely no evidence as to why the stars would twinkle under his theory. Amazing, really.
They want to make you think that they're so far away, unimaginable amount of way. You take a camera, you zoom in on Mars, and you don't have to do any other zooming. That's it. Everything else. When I first got my P1000, that's the first thing I did, of course. Anybody who gets that camera, all right? But then I did notice years ago that I didn't have to put it on focus or anything like that. I could put it on manual, leave that focus that I had on the moon, and then go to one of the stars, and it's still in focus. That doesn't make any sense.
Anyone who has ever seen a video of a star taken by a Nikon P1000 knows that that's absolute nonsense.
Okay? All right, and then some people will say, oh, well, then it's in this infinity mode. You know, really? Come on. This is perspective of your head and your eyes. That's what this is. Okay? I mean, this is basic 101 stuff. I mean, even if you get into the flat Earth and the possibility of flat Earth and beyond, you know, you're talking about a whole different system of living in a digital world. See, that I can't even discuss that with anybody. Okay? Let alone flat Earth, discussing digital world with somebody, that everything could be non-existent.
Yeah, I think that would definitely break CC's brain, that one.
How do you don't even bring it up, okay? Just study it and learn it. That's it. Understand what kind of experiments other countries have done to prove that this is true, all right? To prove that there's 8 seconds that they know what you're going to do, and that would be God, before you do it. There's a whole 8 seconds. That's a digital world. That only happens in a digital world.
Right, so according to CC here, we're living in a digital world because apparently scientists can predict what you're going to do 8 seconds before you do it. And of course, in CC's mind, the only possible explanation for that is the Matrix. Nice.
Look how perfect everything is. It's perfect. Oh, you're saying, oh, it's because of the tilt of Earth. No, it's not. No, it's not 23 degrees. I'm sorry. No, I am so sorry to break your bubble, to burn the ball. But that's what we're trying to do, to wake people up.
And to be honest with you, the whole flat earth community is failing at that. They really are. So I think I'm going to leave you in your vehicle contemplating that one, CC, as I wrap this video up and say we're all done and dusted for another one. Thanks so much for watching today. It is appreciated. If you enjoyed this particular episode, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the thumbs up button too. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this particular video. I've been Simon Dan. Have yourselves a great day and I'll see you tomorrow for another Saturday session. See you then.